morning, guys. The Hoboken Art Gal here. Happy New Year's to everyone. And today we're going to begin a project with the Stonehenge black paper. And this is aqua cold press in black. As you can see, I've had it for about a year, I'm not going to lie. And I haven't opened it, so I'm going to go ahead and open it and see. Okay, that's the cover, and as you can see, I haven't drawn anything. Now, I would usually go ahead and make this a complete block. Maybe I should do that first. And I could keep it right in here, so you don't have to go out and purchase those expensive blocks. We'll do that first. And then we'll let that dry, and then we'll go ahead and select the colors that we're going to use today for the project. Let me just get, let me see, what do I need? My glue. So I have here my PVA glue. I have it in this little small container. And I was putting this together. And this I've already bounded. And it's a small sketchbook to doodle in when you're watching TV. So I did a complete cover of the spine. If you want to see how I made this, just leave a comment down below and I will walk you through it. So that's that. Okay, now in order to do this block, I have to pinch this paper here. I have another one here to ensure that it is completely pressed down. Let me take this out. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to just lightly put PVA glue across here and try and be neat because I want to keep it in it with the cover. I don't want to get rid of that cover. So I'm going to go ahead and maybe use this. I just need a small amount of glue and I'm going to just use my fingers. Let me bring this over here so this is tight. And I'm going to include the back piece with it. And the reason that I want to do this is because I like working with blocks, but the blocks are very expensive because they go through the trouble of doing this. And this can take you, about 5 minutes, 10 minutes to get this done. So you can have your block of paper, whatever color you want, and it doesn't have to cost you extra. And because this is glued on the left side, I'm going to go ahead when I glue it on the bottom, on the top, I will leave an opening so that I can put my pretty leaf through it, which I'll show you right now. I'll just put my fan on and wait for this to dry while we do something else. Just making sure you don't put any glue on the top of the paper. Otherwise, you won't be able to use any watercolor because it will resist the glue. And as I said, I mentioned it was PVA glue. And see how quickly it dries? So now I'm going to just turn it. Use my cloth here. I'm going to turn it and I'm going to go ahead and put this clip right here, not touching the glue, but that it holds the paper down for me. Hope you could see that. All right. And then we're going to slide this one down. And we're going to do it on this side. So here we go. I'm going to pinch, include the board in the back. Making sure you don't get any on top. I hope everyone had a wonderful New Year's. Hopefully this year will be a better year. For things to calm down throughout the world. It's been mayhem. And don't skimp out on the glue. If you think you need to give this a second coat, then you go ahead and give this a second coat. And hopefully we won't need a second coat. But if you do, you'll know. So there you have that side. Let me get a wet nap here. These are the blue towels. I'm just spraying some water on it, cleaning my fingers off. And let's see, I have another clip, and we're going to put that one in front, holding the paper down, and we're going to get rid of this one and put it on the opposite side. See, look, the side panel is almost dry. See that? Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and leave that clip off. Now, this is the side that you have to leave open, like in the center. So you're gonna do half the paper here, half the paper here, and then let it dry. And you'll have an opening in the center so that you can, I have a little leaf, put that through and get it off the block. And this came with my Bohan block that I bought, which I can show you. But I figured, you know, why spend so much money if you really don't need to? Okay, so let's go ahead and I'm gonna do this side. You don't have to really go so high on the paper. As long as you get the bottom. And I'm going to try and approximate the center. Okay, so just a little more, right about there. is the center. And then let's do on this side. Today I'm going to do a snowy scene on this black paper, and I wanted to use, I was thinking about using my charcoal pencils. Oh, don't forget to leave the center open. My charcoal pencils, but I have Faber-Castell pencils that I purchased a while back for specifically black paper. So instead of using the charcoal pencils, I'm going to use the Faber-Castell pencils, which I will show you as soon as I put this down. Okay, so we're going to let this dry. There, and this is the color palette that I want to use. I just scribbled, these are actually the Caran d'Ache Fanfare watercolor pencils, which I have in here. I did this just in case the pencils from Faber-Castell don't work to my liking. So let's set this aside. Let me put the fan in front of it. Let's go on this side. Put the fan in front. Okay, now that that's done, we can move on to looking at the pencils. And these are the black Faber-Castell assorted pencils. I also have additional pencils in here. These are, actually, I think these are, let me see something. I haven't seen my pencils in a while. These are Jowent. And then these here are Olive and Archer, but they're all for black paper. So, oh, these are the pencils here for black paper specifically. So, actually, this one I hadn't put together. So I'm going to use this just to test. Let's test it here. Oh, okay. All right, let's try red. Okay, it looks like it's gonna be okay to use these. Let's see a blue that's dark. What about a green? Here we have this green. Perfect. What else? Let's do this one. It's close to the paper color. Well, that works too. Excellent. And this ultramarine blue. Nice. Okay. All right, if I find the link for these pencils, it's been maybe a year and a half that I have these pencils. I have used them, so if I can find the link to it, I will link it down below. As well as these Archer and Olives. These are nice because they are metallic. So, see that? These are a bit more pricey, but I got them on sale. And again, that was maybe 2 years ago. See, these are the metallic ones. So I will look for the link and put that down below. And the same thing, these you won't be able to find, the Derwent ones, because the Derwent ones were a limited edition. Oops, I pressed too hard. Limited edition, and they don't sell these anymore, the metallic. So that one I have to sharpen. And then this is the gold. I figured that I would put the pencils that work with black paper in one sleeve. Look at this one. Okay, I think this is the last one. Yeah. You could see that they work. And then of course these are all metallics, but these you won't find. This wasn't a limited edition, so I know that you won't find these, but these work wonderfully. And the lead is very soft, so you have to kind of be gentle with them. Okay, I won't go through the rest. So now that we have that, we know that all of the pencils work that are in here. I'm gonna go ahead and see if the paper is dry, and I will be right back. Okay, so this is not completely dried, but this is what we're going to use to kind of scuff it up over here to do our drawing today. I'm going to go ahead, since this one's a little scuffed up here, I'm going to go ahead and show you how to take this out. So you see here, you could separate it here and then just bring this. Remember, it's not completely dry, so you just bring it around like that, gently. Maybe I could use the other side of this for our artwork today. Oh, look what I did. I'm batting 1,000 here, so I'm gonna take it out there. I ripped it. Okay, I guess we'll let this dry. And I don't want to waste this paper, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and let this dry, and then I'm going to cut this on my cutting mat. And we'll get started. Let me bring my table up a little bit. Okay. So and get rid of this. And we can get started. Okay, so the scuff is here. I'm going to use this side. And actually this is for another project, so I'm going to put this aside because the project that I want to do is on my iPad. and it is a wintry scene. Let's see. Let's put this over there. Okay, I'm gonna get my board because I need a hard surface. So, where did I put my... Okay, I found my clipboard, and I also wanted to show you, this is a clipboard. I believe it's 11 by 14, maybe a little bit bigger. I put some feet on it so that I could use it upright. So if you want to know where I got these feet from, let me know in the comments down below, and I will give you that information. So now we're going to start I'll show you what I'm going to be sketching out on black paper. Okay. I'm not going to put a border around it, or should I tape it down like this? Oh. Maybe I should tape it down. Okay, let's tape it down, and hopefully it's not going to tear. Actually, I should do this one first. Bring it closer to me. And then just as straight as it can be. Good enough. And the tape that I'm using came with my Chromex, a Chrome Tech box of watercolor paints. It was a good deal, so I picked it up. Right about there. Hopefully that's straight. Okay. All right, so I'll go ahead and fold this back and keep the pencils on this side. And let's see, maybe I could push it over. So I'm gonna start with this. It's like a powdery blue for the sky, because the sky is blue, but it also has that white haze to it. So let me see something here. I think this one, yeah, we'll do this one first. And so I'm gonna do the sky first. Let's see this area here, and I'm just going to do circle motions like this, circular motions. That's that there. And we're going to bring it down. And again, I will have to put you on time lapse because this is going to take about an hour. So, and then I'm going to put this on top just to dull it down a little bit. And then the trees, I'm going to make them gray and hazy. And the pencils that I use, I'm going to keep out so that I know that those are the colors that I use. So the trees are completely all the way to the top. And again, just a scribbling motion for the trees. And you don't have to be so exact when you're looking at an image, because what you're doing is you're using that as an inspiration. So and for proportions. You do the shape of the tree on the outside, the edges, and then you can fill in the actual branch. Just like that. All right, guys, so I'm going to go ahead and put you on time lapse, and I will see you on the other side. Okay, here I have some metallic colors from Arteza. I'm going to try using these. I want the white to be brighter, and I just took an impression of part of the reference that I had. It's not supposed to be identical. So I'm going to try. I'm going to do it with a water brush. Let's see what I have here. Is this one filled? Yeah, this one has water. Okay, I'm going to try and put down this. I have the silver. I want to do the blue first. Let me put some water in here. This is like a bluish green because of course you know that snow is not completely white. And I'm just going to tap this on to see what happens. Just streaking it on. And that's just with the side of the brush. And now I'm going to use the silver. Let's try the silver on top of here. Just gently. Okay, then I want to use this dark gray to cover the black line. But it's a dark charcoal gray. So hopefully when it dries, let me show you. It's this one here. And then the same thing back here. Okay, and then let's do the same for this side. Okay. And then I want the, let's use this one here and see how, this is a little yellow. It's like a fluorescent, so let's see, let me try it on, yeah, let me try it on the road first. Yeah, it's a little fluorescent. This may be a little too green. And then over here we have the white. I'm going to put it right over this one here. Let's see what the difference is. Right, it's all about experimenting with what you have. And well, I wanted this to be a complete pencil art, excuse me. I didn't like the way the pencil was looking, so Now it's a mixed media piece. I kind of like that. Shoot, I must be catching a cold or something. I like the way the green looks back here, the fluorescence. I'm going to do the same thing over here and just in that back area for the road. Let's do that here. And back here again. I don't want it to look too flat because it's supposed to be snow. Okay, and then the rest I'm going to do white. Another option that you have is a bleed proof white or even white acrylic or gouache. If it's a mixed media piece, doesn't matter what you use, it's mixed media. Okay, so then I'm gonna do some tapping. Okay, and I have let's see if I put some of this one in there. This one's called Plum Purple. And I'm just going to tap it in. Some snow on the trees. Okay. All right, and I also have this pink. It's called iridescent pink. Let's try some of these on the trees up here. Okay, I think I'm going to leave it like that. I like the way it looks. And do we need anything else? No, I think I'm going to leave it like that. I think I'm done. Again, you know, these are always pieces that you experiment with, and that's how you learn. So let's go ahead and remove the tape. I gotta be careful. See how it's peeling the paper? I guess it adds to the charm. Okay, and I'm gonna sign it with this white pen. And it's my first picture for 2024. All right, guys, I hope that you enjoyed this, and don't forget to hit the like button, as it helps my channel. And don't forget to try the, where is my black pad? Where did I put it? I put it to dry. Where did I put it? All right, let me locate it. I'll be right back. Okay, here it is. Now I have a block pad that I can use my art. Open it here, and I just saved myself $5 because when they're glued, they're more expensive just because they're glued. So just be careful that when you tear it on the actual side, that, see how much glue it has here? You have to tear it gently because I tore my paper. But anyway, so this is all that I have for you today. Thank you for joining me today. And again, if you want to find out where I got the feet for the board that I'm using, leave a comment down below and I will provide you with that information. Otherwise, Happy New Year, and I will see you in my next video. Take care.